Hello. Um, so I just finished watching Hunter x Hunter, and I have no words. Well, I have words, but I I really like the ending. I don't I don't think I was really expecting anything super specific to happen. To be honest, I didn't think he was actually going to meet his dad, mostly because I heard differently. But he met his dad, and it was not not what I expected. I mean, it's not. I didn't really expect anything because I didn't think it was going to reach that point. Or I did want it to reach that point, but I didn't really have expectations. But when we met Jing, he his character, I really liked his character. Um, I liked that he was a complete asshole because he said in the beginning that he didn't even want to be found. So like you could already make deductions about his character by just that. But overall, um, great, great anime. Um, Probably, definitely my top favorites. It's in that list now. I usually, I usually judge. Well, I mean, this is kind of stupid, but I usually judge an anime or like anything really based on if I was emotionally moved by it. If it doesn't emotionally move me, it doesn't mean that it's not bad, but it means that I don't think it really did its job in making me feel and care for the characters and the, the circumstances or whatever. So, definitely, this anime made me very emotional. And because because of the way it was written, and because of the way that, and because of the characters' relationships, and because of the character development, and because of the circumstances, just everything put together, just the way things happen, the way things played out, the events that occurred, everything. It's funny because I didn't think that I would be emotionally moved by this anime at first. I remember, I think it was after York New City. I was like, I was feeling it, like, and I really liked it. Like, I still wanted to continue. Obviously, I continued, but I wasn't super invested in the characters yet. I really started to like Kurapika though after University, and then of course he disappears, and I'm just like, great, like, okay. Um, but I really liked that part of his character because we didn't see any of him or Leorio in um, the Tower of Heaven arc. So, and then when they come back, it was Kurapika had so much development. Leorio was studying or whatever. So, where was I going with this? Oh, right. So, fuck. So, I wasn't super emotional about that. Um, I mean, I was invested, but it didn't make me emotional, and I don't think it was supposed to. Like, no, but I was invested. I was very invested. But then, then Chimera arc, I was like, I didn't expect it to be so long. I didn't expect it to be. I don't know what I expected it to be. When I heard that there was something called Chimera Ants and that it was going to be an arc, I was like, oh, this doesn't sound that great, but I'm gonna keep watching because this is a good show. And then I watched it, and then I still didn't really have any expectations for it. And then, and then I started to think, oh, this is dragging on. Like, what? Like, can we like get on with this? And then I was like, oh, everything. They fit it together. Like everything was important. Like even the slow pace of it at the beginning, and then with Kite, I was actually sort of upset when they introduced Kite. I was like, okay, first of all, it's not Jing, it's Kite, so there's one thing to be upset about. And then I was upset because I was like, oh, this is going to be another arc where we don't have Leorio and Kurapika again, because I really wanted to see. I thought the whole show was just going to be about uh, the four of them, Kahlua, Gon, and Kurapika and Leorio, but then they weren't there, and then I ended up actually really liking that. And then I also really liked how in the last arc, Gon wasn't a major part of it, and he wasn't a major part of it in the Chimera Ant arc either, and I thought that was very smart. I thought that since Gon wasn't the main, like he was the main character, but since he wasn't in every episode, we got to see other aspects of other characters, of minor characters. Like there's not one character in the show that I hated. Every character was interesting. Every character had depth. Every character had some sort of development, some sort of goal, or some sort of motivation that kept them going and drove their actions, and ultimately made you sympathize for them or empathize with them. At first, I hated the fuck out of Neferpito because she killed Kite, and I usually don't like those types of characters that are like the girls that are crazy about killing and being strong and stuff. But in the end, like at the end when she was healing Kamuki, I was like, oh shit, I'm actually starting to like her. And then when Gon was like kicking her ass, I was like, oh, I feel sorry for her now. But I feel like if Gon didn't kill her, I feel like she might have had the ability to change, to be honest. I was starting to see that, but then, no, her loyalty to the king was just ultimately her demise, obviously. But then the king himself actually ended up changing, mostly because of he knew that he was going to die. But anyways, overall, I've been talking too much. Overall, I'd have to give it a 10 out of 10, to be perfectly honest. There wasn't anything that I didn't like about it. The slowness in the anime was made up for by what the like this without the slowness it wouldn't make it that good, like the pace of it. I didn't even mind how long it was. It was 148 episodes, and I loved it. I loved every episode. There wasn't a dull episode. Like I said, sometimes I did get frustrated, but the frustration was worth it because I had to get through like the information that they were giving me to get to whatever that information provided to the event that happens that goes along with it, or that it provides a type of meaning. So I love the characters. My least favorite probably actually have to be Leorio but then he redeemed himself when he punched Jing in the face. Kurapika, I love Kurapika. He's obviously in some shit at the end of the anime. I literally can't find a favorite character. Like, I love all of them. Hisoka, I hated him at first, but then I was like, I didn't know that I would end up loving him too. Like, I don't know where that came from. I don't have anything else to say. That's it. I'm probably gonna read the manga, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do reviews for that though. I'm not gonna do like weekly. I mean, maybe I'll find time, but I don't think I'll be able to find time to do that constantly because I don't have that much time to watch a lot of anime. Just currently, I was just able to watch Hunter x Hunter like binge, like for some reason. So yeah, that's it. Hunter x Hunter, great anime. I recommend it to anybody. It's long, but it's worth it. So yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Okay. Bye.